They call me General Dollar. In 2007, I single-handedly defeated the entire continent of Europe with nothing but my gold-plated flintlock pistol. My basement is an active nuclear warhead silo. My platoon receives a six-figure salary with negative 3 days of paid time off. Most of the X-Files are transaction records with my name on it. I was elected president in 2010, and I didn't even hear about it until I got a letter in the mail informing me of my position. They had to impeach me 3 days in because they liked me so much I had more votes than the population of planet Earth. When I was 7, I was 12 years old. I scammed a Martian dictator out of a country's GDP worth of galactic credits. The solar system nearly fell into a deadly war for that, but I talked them out of it. The United States government had to design me a personalized military vest because the standard issue military gear couldn't fit over my gargantuan upper body. I taught a horse to ride a horse, to ride a horse, to ride me. I traveled back in time to advise Abraham Lincoln during the Civil War. I made the rebels surrender in the record time of 3 minutes and 22 seconds. I invented the alphabet, just so my platoon knew how to spell General Dollar. I also invented the number 1000 because most governments couldn't physically measure my personal wealth. I launched an assault on a black hole. I'm pretty sure the battle's still going. I rode an ICBM to Russia to avoid paying Southwest Airlines exorbitant holiday prices. I probably scared the living daylights out of some uncontacted tribes in Africa because the UN called me mid-flight, begging me to land, citing an irresponsible extinction-level risk I was posing. Good thing I didn't land. I am completely invulnerable to all .45 caliber ammunition, including explosive rounds. My blood type is +P. I own a torpedo gun. It's a submarine with a handle. My daily commuter is an M1 Abrams. It doesn't fit in any driveway, so I usually park it in the middle of the road. I solved pi. Wasn't as many digits as you think. Last time I went fishing, I caught a 73-foot northern pike and capsized the ship in the process. I swam down and saved every person on board, fighting off a tiger shark in the process. I shoot calibers you can't fit in a lunchbox. My fists have recoil. I once paid the military of Ethiopia to fight the very concept of seasonal allergies. They won that war thanks to the boundless strategic intelligence of Commander Coin, my personal disciple. He's the best of the best, an honorable descendant of the late Sergeant Savings. I used to pick fights with tornadoes. Back in Vietnam, I earned 4 Purple Hearts and a passionate kiss from the former United States President. One time, I strategically cleared a Taco Bell because I heard someone mention a Baja Blast. There was no explosive to be found, other than what God-challenging forces I unleashed in the restroom 2 hours later. When I used to go to school, I had to walk uphill all 3 ways. Sun Tzu used to quote me.